Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is Saturday, the 4th of January. May the 4th be with you. 2:34, I'm on my way to work. I have this crappy 3 to 10 shift today. I don't know how I got on that, but I don't like it. And you would think I'd be all set and ready to go, but no. I waited till the very last minute I could to start getting ready today. I'm eating my lunch. I had breakfast at home. I decided to eat lunch on the way because I'm going to have a late dinner. It's 2:30 in the afternoon and I'm ready to have lunch. So I don't get a break until 5. And my dinner break isn't until 7. So I decided to eat my lunch on the way. I have a peanut butter sandwich, which is 8 points, by the way. So I did not record this on my what I ate video. So here it is now. This is 2 slices of the Nichols 35 calorie bread. 2 points. Or is it 1 point? No, it's 1 point. 2 slices is 1 point, I do believe. And or maybe it's 2. It's either 1 or 2. All I know. I pre-tracked it so that my tracker is right. I think it's 2. Now that I think of it, I have 2 tablespoons of crunchy peanut butter on here for 6 points. So 8 points in this little sandwich, and I have a cup of grapes that I brought with me. So, and then for dinner, I'm bringing 1 serving of my taco stuffed peppers. I'm trying to heat those up. I still have some shrimp salad at home I need to eat too, but I brought the 1 taco stuffed pepper. I brought about a quarter cup of yogurt to top that with after I warm it up. And also I brought 1 serving of my bean soup that I made the other day. Bean soup is 0 points. So I really have a 1 point dinner. And I brought for my snacks. I brought a slice of Velveeta, one of the protein drinks, which is the Equate brand, which I happen to like them better than Premier Protein. Still 2 points. I have an apple and an orange. So I'm all set for the day. I want to tell you, I weigh myself every day. So I got on the scale this morning and I was down. It was 194.7 today. Takes me to 83.1 pounds as of this morning. So far that red meat hasn't affected me that I had yesterday. I wrote down in my tracker, in my planner today, my first mini goal, which is to get to 189.9. So that is my first mini goal. My second mini goal is to get to 187.8. Those are my 2 goals for January. If I hit those 2 goals, then I will write some more goals. But every goal that I write, it may not be a huge lofty goal. It might just be for that month or that week or that hour. Every single goal that I write this year will be with the mindset that this is going to help me get to my ultimate end goal, which is lifetime. Actually, I was thinking about that this morning. I'm already at lifetime. I've already committed to this journey as a lifetime journey. So now it's just a numbers game, right? If your mindset is already at lifetime, then you're there. I can visualize myself in a small size this summer when I go to Cedar Point. Now, if you are in Ohio or Michigan, you know all about Cedar Point. Cedar Point is this huge amusement park. It's called America's Roller Coaster. I love roller coasters. I haven't been able to fit on a roller coaster. Oh gosh, I think my youngest son, who is 21, was in junior high the last time I could actually fit into a roller coaster, and it was tight then. So I want to be able to go to Cedar Point and not be afraid that I'm not going to fit into a ride. I remember one year when we went, he was still a kid, so he had to ride the kiddie rides, and he wanted to go on this one ride where you had to have an adult. We got kicked off the ride because I couldn't fit on the ride. I was mortified, and I felt so bad for him. I don't want that to ever happen again. I should have brought some water with me. I'm gonna have to buy a bottle of water. I didn't bring my coffee cup with me because I've already had my 2 cups of coffee, and I didn't think that maybe I'd want it to fill water today. But I'll just buy a bottle of water. Will that violate my no eating out policy for the month? Spend 50 cents on a bottle of water. But anyway, I haven't been to Cedar Point in a long time because of that. I knew and it's expensive to get into the amusement park. I didn't want to spend the money to go because all I'd be able to do is walk around. And the one ride I could fit on, they took away. And that was the riverboat ride. So that'll be a goal that I'm setting at about May to make sure that I can fit into those rides. Actually, it's kind of in the back of my mind now. And I think I probably could fit into them now. I just want to have room. So I hit the goal of not having, last year when I was flying back and forth to Idaho, it was the first time I hadn't had to ask for an extender belt. You know, that is humiliating to have to ask the stewardess for an extender belt, or to pay more money to get the seats that have more room in them. Just not because you want the more room, but because you need to have it. So anyway, I guess I'm just babbling. I had a nice night last night. I slept for almost 9 hours last night. After I uploaded my video, I went to bed, and I told you on the video how tired I was. I got my new schedule. 3 weeks from now, I'm only scheduled for 29 hours. So that's going to do a major dent in my budget. I mean, that's 11 hours less than what I'm used to getting. I know they cut everybody in January, but still. So I'm going to have to revise my budget later on in the month. I guess actually that paycheck won't hit till the beginning of February, so it'll be my February budget that's really affected. But it's just more fuel to the fire for me wanting to find a different job. I need something that's more consistent so that I can budget effectively. So I'm not sure what the weather's doing here. It's almost like it's misting, but it's mixing with snow. It's 36. I don't think it's supposed to get much colder today. I didn't wear a heavy coat. I have my Columbia jacket on, which I got up in Frankenmuth last fall, or this past fall. And it should be enough for me to get out to the car when I leave at 10 o'clock. I do need to pick up a couple things. I'm not going to get everything that's on my list because I don't have the money for it. without taking money away from something else that I want to have money for. So I need to pick up some more half and half, some fat-free half and half. Although I have some regular half and half I could probably use if I want to take the hit on the points. I can have 4 tablespoons of the fat-free half and half for 2 points. I think that much in the regular half and half is double that. I mean, it's like 6 or 8 points. I'll have to look. And there's nothing wrong with having that in my coffee. I just have to be prepared to take the points. So I'll investigate that. I mean, I got it when I was doing my Hungarian baking, and I didn't use it all, so I do have some. I need some more Pam, you know, some spray. So I'll pick up probably the Great Value brand of that today, save a little bit of money. Brought my last protein drink today, so I need a package of that. This the Equate protein at Walmart, you can get 4 of them for about $2 less than you can get the Prairie protein. And like I said, I like them better. So, there was something else. Oh, eggs. I need eggs. I'm down to like 2 eggs. And that's like a travesty if I would run out of eggs. So sorry I've been chomping on my food while I've been driving, but I wanted to at least get my lunch out of the way. Tomorrow I work 1 o'clock in the afternoon until 8 at night. So I'll have to decide whether I want to eat my dinner on my dinner break or if I want to take a lunch. Because 8 o'clock at night, I'll get home at 8:30. I don't want to really eat that late. I'll figure it out. What is today anyway? Saturday? It's busy. There's a lot of traffic. Which means it's going to be a typical busy day at Walmart. Yeah. And I hope to God I don't have to be at the door all day. Because yesterday I'd had my limit with people. All right, well, I'm going to go. Let me wrap things up after my full day of work. And you probably won't see it till tomorrow because it'll be late when I upload it. So you guys have a great night, great day. Stay out playing, write your goals. All right, my breakfast this morning, it's really noon, but I'm eating breakfast just now. I thought it was going to be a lot more points than this. I was surprised because this is a full dinner plate, and it's full. Okay, I have 1 slice of Simple Truth uncured turkey bacon, maple flavored for 1 point. My English muffin is 53 grams for 2 points. I have 27 grams of avocado, fresh avocado that I just smashed on there for 1 point. My eggs and vegetable mixture is 0 points. It's 2 eggs with just some peppers and onions. Then I have banana. It's 1 banana, which is 115 grams for 0 points. And 64 grams of blueberries, which is about 1/4 cup. Also 0 points. And then I have 2 points in my coffee. So I only have 6 points out of all this food. Happy Saturday. Well, hello everybody. Now it's Saturday night. All day long I've been thinking it was Sunday. How disappointing. Let me tell you how I did today. I showed you my breakfast. I think I did anyway. I had 6 points and 512 calories for breakfast. Then on my way to work, you saw me eating my peanut butter sandwich. So I ended up having a cup of grapes instead of the apple. there. Matter of fact, I did not have that apple, so I'm still, my calorie count still isn't right. So I have had 8 points for lunch, which took me to 14 points when I went into work. And I have the apple calories figured in there at 856. I'm going to have to take that out, that 94 calories out. So I'm more to the good than I thought it was. So for dinner, I had a serving of my homemade bean soup, which is 0 points, and 165 calories. And then my taco stuffed peppers, I had to update that recipe because something wasn't right. I knew it wasn't right the other day when I had it. It's 0 points. Because I was trying to think what the heck it was in there that had points. The reduced sodium taco seasoning does, but when you divide it between the 8 servings that it made, it doesn't. For, it comes out, you can have like 4 servings for 0 points. So a serving is a half of a pepper. So I only had one serving for lunch, or it was my dinner break actually. 0 points, and I figured out 129 calories per serving. So that took me up to 294 calories. Well, that'll be easy to figure there. I'm going to make that 200 for my math. So that takes me to 1,056 calories. And then for one of my breaks, I had a protein. Well, I only had one break today because of the way I worked. So I had a protein drink and an orange, which I don't know if I have anything on here that tells me the orange. The orange is 62 calories. So I'm doing some quick math here. 17, let's see, 14, that's 10, and 11 is 21. Okay, so that takes me up to, I had a protein drink and a slice of Velveeta cheese and an orange for my snacks. Actually, I had the cheese with lunch, but the calories is still the same. It turns out three points altogether for that. So that left me with 17 points for the day. So I'm leaving 6 points on the table tonight. And I am, let's see, to the good here with calories then. I ate 1,417 calories. I had over 12,000 steps today. So that is, 1 from 10 is 9. 895 calories to the good. Wow. I did okay today. I wasn't hungry at all. I didn't need anything else. I like taking that protein drink with me. I had the last one that I had today. So tomorrow, I was going to try to pick some up today. That was the one thing I forgot. I ran out of arms. I didn't get a cart because I thought if I got a cart, I'll fill it with stuff I don't really need, and I'd be tempted to get something that I don't want to eat. So when I go in tomorrow, I'm working 1 to 8 tomorrow, so I'm going to try to remember to pick up a package of the protein drinks tomorrow. Because it seems like when I have that for my last break, which tonight my break wasn't until 8:30. So that's probably a good reason why I'm not hungry, because I had that protein drink at 8:30. But anyway, I like having it because it gives me the protein, gives me the energy that I need to get through the rest of the day at work, and plus it takes away my hunger. So maybe my problem all along was that I was just not eating enough protein at the right time during the day. So I had a good day. I've had 4 good days so far this year. My weight was down. I want to tell you, I don't remember if I told you that in my video this early today. It was 194.7, which takes me to 83.1 pounds as of today. So I talked about my mini goals. My first mini goal that I have right now is to get to 189.9. So that'll take me to 87.9. And then my next mini goal will get to 187.8, which will take me to the 90-pound mark. So I'm hoping I'm going to hit that 189. Let's see, this is the 4th. I could do that by the end of January. I could do it maybe in a couple weeks. So, I mean, it's less than 4 pounds away to get down to that next set of numbers. So I know when I was trying to get down under 200, it took me forever. I was so close. I would start inching down by the tenths of the pound. So, but anyway, I have my eye on the prize today. Tonight when I was at work, I just kept visualizing myself at the weight I want to be at. I have no idea what that's even going to look like, but I know what I weighed when I graduated from high school. Now, I'm not trying to get down there. I weighed 113 pounds the day I graduated from high school, and I thought I was fat. I'm never going to see 113 again. I know that. I am right now. I want to get down to 130. The weight charts are telling me I should get down a little lower than that. I'm going to let my doctor decide, and that'll be my Weight Watcher goal ultimately. That whatever my doctor decides. But my personal goal right now is 130. I think for my age, I'm 66 years old. I can carry 130 pretty well. But that's a ways away. I mean, we're talking next year. I'm not going to try to do that this year. If it happens, perfect. That'd be wonderful. But I know what I lost in 2019, and it was a struggle to get to that. So my opinion right now is life is too short to stress out over getting down to a certain weight. I know that I have these mini goals set that are going to help me get down there, and I'm going to be happy just meeting all these mini goals. So, and plus it keeps things interesting. So, anyway, I just wanted to tell you I had a good day today, and I had a good day yesterday. I've had good days all year so far. Of course, it's only 4 days in, but yeah, I'm glad that I chose to go back on the blue plan because it worked for me before, and I feel comfortable with the plan. And here we are. So I did hear from the church today. They want to do a phone interview with me on Monday at 1:30. So, and then I heard from my friend who told me about the law firm job. Also want to know if I had applied because they want to move quickly on that. So now I'm kind of torn. I had a lot of fun when I worked at the law firm. Of course, I was single. Well, I'm single again now, come to think of it. But I was also a lot younger. A lot of the same girls are still there that I worked with. Many of the same attorneys are still there. The particular attorney that I worked for passed away. He's not there anymore. And another one that I worked for moved on to a different firm. So but the department is still there. And I guess there's 3 openings. 2 of the jobs are in the trust and estate department, which is what I worked in. And so that would be good. So I'm definitely applying. I'm hoping to get that application submitted tomorrow before I go into work. If not tomorrow night when I get home, because I only work till 8 o'clock, so it'll still be a little bit early. I think I would make more money at the law firm. I know they paid me well. And I went back after I stopped working there. The reason I quit working there was because I had gotten married, and then I got pregnant with Garrett, and I had miscarried his twin, and so I was put on bed rest for a while. So I had to quit working. And I enjoyed that job. They paid me well. I went back as a part-timer a couple times, just to cover summer vacations and stuff like that. And they always paid me well, always treated me well. I remember the benefits were good. So I'm kind of torn now between that and the church job. Of course, I haven't been offered any of these jobs yet, but I think I would opt for the law firm over the church job. It's just as far to travel every day, but at least the law firm I know is a full-time job. The church job is not. It's not. It's not a 40-hour a week job. Uh, the law firm job is 8:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. Get holidays off and like Thanksgiving weekend would have been off. So I'd have time, and I'd get paid vacations too. So I'd have time, like when my daughter graduates from college, from with her doctorate, I'll be able to go out there. I would be able to if I got this job, and I might be able to take some time off to go see my son down in Oklahoma, at least a long weekend occasionally. Over when we had days off, so I would be leaning toward that. I'm still going to talk to the people at the church on Monday just to see where they are. They haven't told me a salary yet, so that'll be the determining factor. But our hours have got cut at Walmart. All the full timers we're working part-time hours in January, so and we get paid hourly. So my income for January is going way down, and I just don't like the inconsistent schedule. I've told you this before. I never have the same days off, so it's difficult for me to plan anything. So let's just hope. I'm exploring options, and at my age, it's difficult to find a job unless you have an in. At least I have an in at the law firm, and one of the managing partners has already said he would put a good word in for me, and so we'll take it from there. We'll see how it goes. So, but anyway, I've been kind of visualizing myself today being a thinner me, and trying, just keeping that image in my mind. I think that's what got me through a lot of the day today, as I kept thinking, and I was smiling about it, thinking, hey, I have come a long way. I have lost 83 point what? I have lost 83.1 pounds. I'm half the person I was. Not quite half. But I've lost 83 pounds. That's a year ago I didn't think it was possible. I don't have my computer up, so I can't tell you what I weighed a year ago today. But I didn't think it was possible. I think a year ago today I was still in the 220s. So I was beginning to think I would never see this. And now I'm able to visualize me being down closer to that goal weight. So anyway, just telling you this. Okay, I'm going to let you go. I'm sorry I didn't record everything. You've seen what I ate today, though. I mean, other than you've seen those stuffed peppers the other night when I had them for dinner. So you know what they look like. You know what they are. They're just peppers with turkey and, a turkey filling that has black beans in it. I had that black bean soup that you've seen in my videos before. I had a lot of beans, and I'm feeling it. I think I might have to get some Beano. So I've been eating better protein, and it's helping me get through the days better. So we'll see what the scale says tomorrow. Like I said, I walked a lot today. I had over 12,000 steps. So, matter of fact, I have like a little challenge with myself when I'm standing at the door, especially when we're not busy. And there was a point today we were very, very busy, but there was another time, a couple other times when we weren't busy. So I have a challenge with myself. It's I call it two things. 1 in 1, which means I want to get 1,000 steps in every hour. But my big challenge is 10 before 10. So I want to get 10,000 steps in before 10 o'clock at night. And after 10 o'clock, I kind of slow down. So uh, while I'm standing at the door, I will walk in like a figure eight, back and forth. I don't stand still. First of all, I can't because it kills my back. So I walk and I check my Fitbit to see where I am. So like the other day I was at the door, and by the time I got to the door I had 2,900 steps. So I thought, okay, so before 9 o'clock I have to have 3,900 steps. And I would meet that or go beyond that. And then whatever that number was at 9 o'clock, I'd have to have 1,000 more steps before 10 o'clock. And then I would just do that throughout the day. And I did it again today. So before 10,000, before it was about 9:15 tonight when I had 10,000 steps in. So and I thought, well, I still have, another 45 minutes here. I may as well walk and try to get some more steps in. So I did. And then I took Molly out after I got home. And I hit, it was over 12,000, not quite 13,000. But so it's a 1 and 1 or 10 before 10. And I'm not challenging you to do this. It's just a little competition I have with myself to get the steps in for the day. So, all right. Well, this video is getting kind of long, so I'll let you go, and I'll talk to you tomorrow and show you what I eat tomorrow. Bye-bye.